last Saturday, I binged Campfire Cooking in Another World with my absurd skill. That's the title of the show. It's called Campfire Cooking in Another World with my absurd, and it's called with my absurd skill because the main character really does have an absurd skill. It's about a teacher. He gets transported to another world, along with like 3 of his students, and all his students have like powers that allow them to fight for the land or the country or whatever. But he has a power that's useless. Get this, his superpower, or his special ability in this new world, is Amazon Prime. That is his special ability. Yeah, and yes, you heard me correctly. Essentially, his power is called Online Grocery, or as they say in the show, Netto Super. And with that, what he can essentially do is he can order food and grocery products from Japan straight into this new world. And the show basically follows him as he basically goes around, you know, he travels, he camps in different places, he hunts down, he has 2 familiars, one which is a slime and one which is a Fenrir, and he goes around the country basically hunting down different monsters and cooking them up and making like all these like gourmet cuisines, you know, with like all the sauces from Japan and like soy sauce, and like he even makes like hamburger steak and all these really, and honestly the show is fantastic. Honestly, I was getting hungry watching the show. Like watching the show and watching the characters eat all this food, like man, it was really making me hungry. And it's also by Mappa, and it's kind of funny because you wouldn't expect a studio like Mappa to adapt something such as an isekai show, but yeah, it's a really good show. I really like the more slow life isekai shows, and this is just a really, I do recommend this show. It's just a really enjoyable watch in my opinion, and honestly you'll want to have some food with you while you're watching because you will get hungry watching this